Hello, Mr. Hammett's Bible class, second period. My life story, or rather, Wesley McDowell's life story, starts as when he was a baby. Okay, that's weird. I'm just gonna talk about me as if I'm actually me. So when I was a baby, I was very quiet, didn't talk very much. My cousin tells the story of he came to our house, talked to my mom in the kitchen for about 20, 30 minutes. Then he asked about me because he was like, "You guys just had a baby. Where is he?" And he said, "Where's Wesley?" My mom said, "Oh, he's sitting in the chair right next to you." There I was, completely awake, just sitting there, quietly, not doing anything. I was a quiet baby. I had too many immunization shots like chicken pox and polio and that sort of stuff. It caused me to speak very strangely. In fact, that is the kind of that's it that is. That is a good understanding. That's my doing. So the only people that could understand me, which I already said by the way, you just couldn't understand me at all, was my mom and my sister. My sister's older than me. She's 18. She goes to Georgia State in Georgia, the state, and she is the manager of the women's volleyball team. I think that's pretty good. She got a job. After me, of course, I got the first job. She got the second job. I was like, go fool. But of course, she has a permanent job. Mine just lasted the summer. I worked at Nelia, but I'll get to that later. My mom's name is Tony. Last name McDowell, obviously. My sister's name is Taylor. My dad's name is Gerald. My dad works at Lilburn CID. Sister works at Georgia State. My mom is an SAAG, an attorney for like she kind of works with DFACs. I forget what. I know the last letters are assistant something assistant to the attorney general. I can't remember. Anyway, I play a lot of sports: basketball, soccer, and karate. Basketball won our team, my team won our league, our region, our division, whatever it was. I don't really know. Soccer, same thing. That's where I met one of my best friends in existence, Blair. Blair Dotson, for you guys. Remember him from 8th grade. And we're still friends today. Still hang out after school and stuff like that. So I met him in soccer. The coach had this really weird thing. He had a staple on this part, like this part of his hand. It was very strange. Freaked me out, like all season. But we won. Karate, I got cheated out of a win. And get this, the ref that cheated me and the kid that beat me were somehow knew each other because they drove away in the same car together. Now maybe the ref had kidnapped the kid. Maybe he was just giving him a ride. The parents asked him afterwards. I don't know, but it seems kind of strange. Anyway, I ate a Buzz Lightyear. That includes the head, the fingers, the screws, the nails, hard plastic parts, soft plastic parts, feet, hands, fingers, body, wings, jetpack thingy. I ate it, like the entire thing. It no longer exists. Yeah, I was told to stop crying. My dad was like, "That's enough, Wesley. You're 7 years old. Man up." And I did. I've cried once since in 8 years, and for a very good reason too. My mom punished me once because we had this deal that I'd clean my room by the end of each week, and I get paid $12. That's right, guys. I got an allowance, but I had to work for it. Now I hear stories of kids get paid $30, or parents just have leftover money after dinner and give it to their kids. I'm like, what the heck? How are they getting money? I have to work for all of mine. Even when I got an allowance, I have to do something to get it. And now kids just get a lot of money. 8-year-old girl at my fencing club had literally $217 in her wallet. What? Now, maybe, I don't get it. It's weird. I know kids that, what, how old was that kid? I forget. He was older than me last year. I think he might have been 16. Still gets like a $50 allowance every month just to exist. I'm like, I'd love to get $50 a month to exist. That'd be awesome. Anyway, I got punished one week because I didn't clean. I was just too lazy. And she took all my books. Every single one that I ever read. It was a terrible time. It was also around that time I got kind of bored with good grades. Got my first B in 7th grade and 89.4 in math class with Mr. Harsh. Uh, Discovered a way to mutate ants in 7th grade. Made fire ants get about triple to double to triple in size, and then it turned solid black. And then the very next day they died. So technically, I discovered a surefire way to kill ants after making them 3 times as strong as they used to be. Like one of the ants was like moving a stick, not even kidding, a whole stick, very slowly, but it was a stick, not a twig, a stick, like a stick I gotta pick up and smash on someone's head. It was weird. Anyway, well actually there's like a couple, not that big, but still big. Um, I attempted to break my foot off. I think maybe 5th, 6th grade. I'm going back and forth because I don't remember the exact time of everything. I did attempt to break my foot off so I could get a cyborg foot because I thought that could happen. Didn't work. Obviously, I have both feet. And the rock, I dropped the rock. I dropped the rock on my foot. Like, boom. And the rock split and broke. Do not is because my editing iMovie and stuff doesn't work. I was planning to show you me fencing actually, so you guys can see me, but well, actually no. When I present this, Wesley in the future, when this part comes on, like pull up a video, like pause it, and then pull up a video of you fencing so they can see you crush some dude. I don't know who. Okay, good job, Wesley. The future. High five the screen. Now that that's done, sweet. You guys are gonna get to see me fence. I still fence today. I'm currently the Georgia State Champion for U19. That's college level. That's 19 and under, so college kids. I beat this one kid that was younger than me, and I won. So booyah, cho, as we say in fencing when we're excited. Cho, 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 cho. It's a lot different than cheese, by the way. No relation to cheese whatsoever. Actually, as the year progresses, you will hear me use the phrase cheese quite often. I might ask you once in a while, hey, Annie. Wait, if I was sitting normally in class, I look to my left, so, hey, Annie, how's the cheese? And she might go, what the heck is wrong with you? She has no idea what cheese means. But by the end of this video, you will have figured out the meaning of cheese. You're welcome, Emeritus. Speaking of Emeritus, he's also one of my friends. Um, we wrote a book. It's called R-Rated for Violence: The Beginning. It used to just be called R-Rated for Violence, but as we were writing it, I realized, dude, we could just make like 2 sequels out of this. Now, 2 sequels is in fact a trilogy. So, the very first series of R-Rated for Violence is in fact a trilogy. I already have a second series planned. So, boom! Since this is going on live on YouTube, everyone can hear that, so that's really awesome. I'm advertising my own book. It's not out in stores yet, unfortunately, but stopped, sat down, because there's no air in my body, really. There is no air. I was not breathing at all. So I sort of passed out. Not really. And that happened at fencing. A lot of my injuries have happened at fencing, actually, which is really funny. I broke my very first bone right there at fencing. First and only bone. I got a black eye at fencing. Uh, I witnessed a girl get her hand impaled at fencing. Did not do it to her. I didn't do it. Didn't do it. It was some other girl that did it to her. But I saw it. Ran headfirst into a pole. That's how I got a black eye. Did not get brain damage somehow. Really tough skull. Let's see. Got a bruised heel, which does not go away unless you just, like, do not walk for a week or something. So I can't do that. I have little to no cartilage in my right knee and about half as much as I should in my left knee. Unfortunately, this is what the doctor and the physical therapist said. If I get too lazy, if my leg doesn't stay as strong as it currently was at that moment in time, or, well, not at that moment, but as they would get it to be, to make sure my knee doesn't keep grinding on bone, which is, like, really bad. It's, like, not good at all. So basically, if my leg gets any weaker than it currently is, I will not be able to walk for the rest of my life. It sucks, doesn't it? A lot of pressure. So my very first job was at Nelia Fencers summer camp for fencing. So if you guys have little brothers and sisters, we run it every summer. I'm not entirely sure if we're doing it next summer, though. Hopefully, we will. Before, I would volunteer, and that's how I got all my service hours. Thankfully, I did not get paid for 2 weeks out of the 8, so technically I volunteered again. So my service hours are solid. I got like 100 something. I don't remember. Last year, because I did it the whole summer, I had like 400 something hours. It cracked me up. I was like, wait, Miss Terry, I'm done. School hasn't even started yet, but I'm done with my service hours. It was awesome. I ended up getting technically a total of like 800 something hours. It was awesome. And yeah, that's basically my life story up to this point. 15 years old, currently still fencing, Georgia State champion for U19, Met Olympians, have a black coach. Oh, my guns. Almost forgot. These airsoft guns, naturally, not real guns, not legal. They're really cool. Nothing really major about it. They both do the same thing. Safeties located. Boom. Can't shoot it down. I like them. They're not very strong guns. They're not very strong, but are powerful. No, like, I think they're about 200 FPS. But they're cool. Oh, snap. My very first gun. Obviously fake. Hopefully. Yeah. The safety's, like, not easy, so I just leave it firing. So if I ever loaded this and cocked it, nothing in the chamber. Nothing in the chamber. But, yeah. My very first gun, I got it when I was 12. My parents got it for me for my birthday. Made me really happy. This is my newest gun. It's not my most powerful. My most powerful is a BB gun. But this is the most realistic. Full metal, except for this one little plastic piece. But it's completely metal. Functions like a real gun. I've actually shot the actual version of this gun. Like the real one that shot real bullets and stuff. This is an airsoft gun. 450 FPS, which is still powerful enough to sting you a little bit, but not even a bruise. 3 safeties. Safety number 1. Oh, I did that wrong. Safety number 1. Boom. Not able to fire. Safety number 2. Not able to fire twice as much. And if I just don't... Oh, wait, I can't see it. I just don't squeeze on this. See how that goes in? If I don't squeeze on it, can't shoot whatsoever. So, pull that down. Put that off. Squeeze. And cock. Shoot. Now, of course, I don't actually have it loaded, so nothing came out. There wasn't even a sound because it needed CO2 gas to actually. Not in literal minute. Okay. So then write out the letter Cheese. Okay. Now, sound like Coach Hart is saying okay like after every sentence. Oh snap! I shouldn't have said that. Oh well. Now take the letter C, flip it backwards. So the C is now going backwards. Now the Heese, that's still normal. Now take the E is the, let's see, make sure, yeah, fifth. A, B, C, D, E. Fifth letter of the alphabet. Replace the E's with the letter 5. So backwards CH, 5, 5, S, 5. Now it looks like a weird symbol H and then a bunch of S's. Don't worry. Turn all the 5s upside down. Turn the letter H into a T. Now you got a backwards C, T, a bunch of two upside down 5s, the letter S, and another upside down 5. Now, turn all of those upside down again, flip the C back, turn the T back into an H, turn the 5s back into the letter E, and turn the S upside down by itself. And what do you have? The word cheese.